Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are laying the water lines for my flower garden on our new farm. So we've worked out where I want to have the flower field and it needs some water. So this time we figured we would get started, clean slate and lay some water lines. Let's have a look. So down here is where the water lines start. This was a cattle trough. So the water line comes up in here. Put a tap in and we'll tee off here and come up with a riser or a tap, above ground tap there. And then it will just keep following along that line until we get down here where I will tee off again and head up there. We'll have another tap along here somewhere and then we'll elbow there and we'll have some taps coming up there. Along here is where the annual flower beds will be, and I'll have some perennial flower beds through here. And then this bit along here will just be more like a garden bed. But if you can tell, there is water in the trench because we may or may not have found a water line. So we were doing absolutely brilliantly, flying along, putting the trench down until we got to here where we hit the water line. So it comes from our house, the tank, and then there's another tank over there near the barn, and the two tanks join up and level out. So it's really cool, but I hit it. Well, my father-in-law hit it. I'm not going to take the blame for that one. And then we've continued up there and I'll have a tap up there at the end. So it starts way up there, comes down. I'll have a tap there, coming down here, and then over here on where the annuals will be.
Hurry up, I haven't got time for you to bloody look at them shit. Two. Yep, that'll work. Right, straight back.
Hey guys, so I'm just putting together the taps to go on to the risers here. So I'll just show you what I'm putting together. And I just want to point out that this is possibly the most expensive way to do this. But I'm doing it once, I hope. And I can use all of these bits and pieces around the rest of the farm at a later date if anything happens. And I don't want to do flower farming anymore. So for me, it was an investment and a reusable one. For you, maybe not. So have a look, check it out. But this is what I'm doing. So we're going to start from that riser, and on top of there we're going into the 1-inch T, and then that goes into one of these 1-inch nipples. So that'll go into there, and then we have a 1-inch elbow that goes there, down into another 1-inch nipple, into a expensive 1-inch tap, which will then go into the 1-inch nipple again, and then the same on the other side, so that each riser will have 2 taps. Now what I do is wait for my husband, and he will come and tighten all these bits up for me, because I struggle to get them any tighter than that with my arthritis. So this is the tap that's going to be on the bottom here. I've got a 3 so that I can have each bed on its own tap that I can turn off, so that if I only wanted to water those 2, I can. So here we are with the taps. So I just wanted to show the finished setup without the drip system connected just yet. That will be in another video when I set it all up. But for now, it's just got this tap here. Now I could put a connection on the bottom of here to put my hose on, or my hose link, or any of those things like the drip or whatever I want to put on. So this is just like the basics, and then I can add my hoses, my sprinklers, whatever I want to put on there. So just quickly, I have set up one row. It's a bit squiggly at the moment, but what I've done here is we've got the tap, and then I've gone into, this is actually a 1-inch down to a 3/4 inch nipple, into my timer, and then into my irrigation system. So on the other beds in here, we'll add in the tap. So it's going to actually be a lot lower than I thought it would be. So I may need to rethink how I do that. So it will be in another video setting up the actual drip lines. So that is how we have gone from having a trough and no other water in this paddock to having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 risers, each of them with 2 taps. So there's 14 taps in here, so I think I'm pretty good for water. I'll just turn a different one on so you can have a look. So the tap is on down there. Oh yeah, I got water. That was only a little bit turned on. I don't want to fully turn it on, so I'll fill that up with water. But that is the water lines all laid out in my new flower field. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.